Now, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking Roosamaster, and what we're going to discuss specifically and a little bit in general is about the Roosamaster plungers and the size of them and what that does to relate to the injector itself. So when you go to the tractor pulls, all the Roosamaster guys are talking about they want a 450 pump. Everybody's looking for the 450. Well, there is a 450 rotor and head assembly right there. It come out of this housing. This is the housing it was in. This housing is marked, if I can get it over here, as a 37 thousandths, a 637, which means 6-cylinder, 37 thousandths plunger. If this was an original 450 head, it would be marked 6-450, 6-cylinder, 450 thousandths. The 450 head is the same diameter as a 390. This is a 390 and the 370. The head diameter of the bore here that fits inside the housing is all the same. In my experience that I've run into so far, they've all been the same. So here's the difference in plungers. When you get a 450, there's where the plunger goes, right there. Here's where the plungers go in them, right there. And the plungers, of course, move in and out. They ride. There's a cam ring sets on here. I only have one out, and it's soaking in right now in the parts cleaner. But there's a cam ring sets here, and these plungers ride that cam ring on the inside and move in and out, and that's what forces the fuel down into the head and then out through the injection lines. And you can visually see here, this 450 head really dirty. I'm surprised it run. I'll be honest with you, as dirty as it is. This one's really nice, this 390. I was going to run this 390, but then I picked up this 450. So, but here's the difference. Here's what you're looking at in diameter. Hope you can see that. Get maybe a little bit better light on it. But you can see that. That's a 370 head. Well, from the left to right, it's a 450 head. 450 plunger. 390 plunger and 370 plunger. And the difference is obvious, just simple math is about 80 thousandths difference, 70 to 50. 370 to 450 is like 80 thousandths. That's right, 70 would be 30 and then 50 would be 80 thousandths, and then 90 would be 60 thousandths difference between these two plungers, but that's how much more fuel you're delivering. I mean, you set the 370 on top of that one there, you're delivering that much more fuel that you're pushing out, with the plunger. So it equates to a lot of fuel. I run a 370 on my pulling tractor now, and I have it all opened up. The pump opened as far as I can open everything up on it, and I get good fuel performance out of it. I get a lot of black smoke rolling out of it. It runs pretty good. My issue now is I run out of turbo, which I just upgraded to turbo. But anyway, back to the pumps here. Roosamaster makes several different sizes of plungers. They have a 250, a 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 450. I've also heard of a 525 or something like that, but I'm told that was somebody made that. It wasn't an actual factory. Somebody decided they'd try and bore it out, and it didn't work. It wasn't reliable at all. It constantly locked itself up, which these these heads will lock up. These heads, the rotor in these Roosamasters are lubricated by the diesel fuel going through them. They do not like to be run dry. And they do not like water. They'll lock up. And once this locks up in there, because I had one lock up on me, it took a 20-ton press, and I still had a very hard time pressing that rotor out of the head. So you don't want to lock them up. You lock them up, they're done. There's no fixing that. They just score inside and lock themselves up, and they're done. So anyway, so that's the difference on a 450 head compared to like I say, there's 390 and 370. So if you ever get to talking about or looking at or wondering about, you want to get a bigger injector pump, there's what you're getting. The bigger plungers in the head and in the rotor assembly. And I'm imagining the machine work inside the head here has to be bigger in order to deliver the volume of fuel. So, and the machine work inside here is bigger, size to the different plunger that's in there. So that's the difference. There's a visual reference of a 370, 390, and a 450 plunger in Roosamaster injection pump. So I hope this helps somebody out, helps you understand injector pumps a little bit more, and gives you an idea of what you're looking for when you get a pump. So that's it. Thanks for watching. God bless.